Hey everybody, Ryan here from Android Calls. I'm going to play around with a new feature called the Canvas feature in Sheets. Now, I've been a big fan of Sheets for a long time. I love being able to take data and do some funky things with it and make my own little dashboard, but this now feature comes in really nice. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to get rid of this for a second. I'm going to make a table. So let's first just put it there and say, create me a random contact database table, just so I don't use anybody's actual information that I've used so far. It should have first name, last name, city, province, country, phone number, email, comments like allergic, like allergies or pets, etc. Allergies, hobbies, or pets, etc. There should be 25 names in the list with a variety of countries and cities, etc. Okay, so let me just generate a table. So just to have us something to play around with. Boop, boop, boo. Come on, Gemini. I'm going to tell you, I love Gemini. I've been using it a lot, and it's definitely worth the subscription cost for me in my sense. Okay, so 25 random database. Let's put it in. Oh, it's already done. Okay, great. And it made it a table as well. So there we go. We've got a variety of different names and information. So if I wanted to add somebody else, Doug Duggerson from Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada, and whatever it is, right? So normally what I might do is do a filter, something like this. So filter out from sheet one. What do we call that table? I want A, and let's say B. I want countries where it's Canada, right? So sheet one, A to A, sheet one. Oops, it's got to be a one. There, typing is slow. Sheet one, B to B, and what was country? I would normally name it or have the table name, but I don't know what I'm doing here. E, just doing this blind. Sheet one, E to E. Okay, where country equals Canada. So something like that we can play around with. Boom. Ah, crud. What am I doing wrong here? What is the error? Oh, right. It doesn't know what country is. E to E. Sheet. Again, this is where I would have named ranges, makes it a lot easier. Okay, so I would make a little thing. I might say unique sheet one E to E. Sheet one. It's manual typing, right? And then I would want to say count if. So count if the range is sheet one E to E is equal to that number, and fill down, and it would tell me how many of these different contacts and countries are. So I build my own little database, and so what we can do nowadays is once we have this information, I can now create what they call a canvas, and it's down here. So I can say create a canvas, or if you go over here, there's an option to say create canvas. So I want to create a canvas. create me a contact card list of these details and allow me to filter by country and sort by names, something like that. So just give it a prompt, say I'd like to have this a little bit of information, a little differently, how we go through. So let's just take a look at the data that I came up with. So Liam Smith's in Toronto. We have, now it didn't do many of the different countries, hence why my detail over here was not as, varied there, etc. What's his phone number for? Yeah, it's 416 is a Toronto number. Okay. What else do we know? New York, I don't know, exchange in New York would be pretty cool. Who's got information? Who's got this kind of stuff? So it's going to build this table. I'm just going to call this contacts. So I can label this a little bit easier later on. So I can say contacts city. Okay, so that's what it comes up with. So basically built myself, like there's nothing I could do in Sheets myself. This was really easy and just did it for me. I would have to have done something entirely different. So I only want the ones in Canada. Okay. What about my last name? Let's sort by last name. Let's sort by first name, last name, upside down and down. Okay. Let's take a look at those of my buddies in Australia. New South Wales. Okay, cool. Got that. So pretty neat that we can have this, see them all, sort by first name. And then what was kind of neat is that if we go through, like I said, we could add in another name. So Ryan Moore. I'm also in Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada, right? Go back to that contact database that I just made. And it's just going to slowly update. It's going to take a little bit longer. Now, did it include Ryan Moore? There we go. Add that information pretty nicely. Now, this canvas, right? I can ask Gemini to say, can we have the database sort, also show sorting by province, by city. We'll do by city. Let's see what happens. Collecting info. I don't mind a little bit of wait. I don't mind things being taking their time. But that's a couple times, and it's interesting to see what names it comes up with every time. And I think I'm starting to see some similar names, different cities, different phone numbers, but still pretty cool. Okay, so I just reprompted it. I've updated the canvas, including option sorting by the controls, and it's not doing it. Okay. Okay, so let's. I'm gonna have to be in the canvas piece, and you have this canvas sort also by city. Let's see what would happen. Oh, maybe I needed to insert that into. Again, I don't really do this kind of stuff normally. I just play around a lot. What give me code? Didn't seem to update that. Okay, let's generating. But yeah, so this is what I would normally do. I would make an extra little city, extra little thing here. I'm just going to move that down there. I'd make my own little dashboard, right? So I'd want to say, make that a country. So I want this to only be whatever I put in C1. Oh, finished it. Let's see what it did. There we go. So by city. Now you notice that it changed a little bit back and forth on here. So one thing that I don't like is that it didn't just readapt and add something in. It did change the layout a little bit. And I've noticed this a couple times, is that by adding one thing in, one change, it would obviously do a whole new sort of figure out. But pretty cool stuff. I don't know. That's for me. I like it.